that's fine. Like, I can do that. And he's like, all right, cool.
It's hardly inconveniencing me.
So I did it, and fucking is just like, I don't want to take off my shoes because I love my Crocs and I'm not removing them. And we're just like, why the fuck not? And like I'm pretty sure he slept in his Crocs.
Nice.
Like, I'm not 100% about that. I know he showered in them. He refused to take those fuckers off, and I was like, God damn it, what the hell is wrong with you? And it was, I couldn't get over that. But then we had Mr. Bill Cosby with us, and let me tell you, Mr. Bill Cosby was just horrible to room with, and just everything he did was annoying. And I remember, like, I would just rip mad ass, and like all of a sudden be like, oh, what was that? And I was like, that was me. Because, like, we were sitting right at the air conditioning, so I just farted and just blow right in his face.
Nice.
And they smelled fucking terrible.
Look, there's me. Remember that time I died earlier?
Yep. Someone at the door again. Alright, Keaton,
All right.
have at it.
Okay, so with Bill Cosby, like, there was this thing that we figured out that, like, he refuses to be, like, put anywhere near. Like, if you, like, even remotely try to, like, put him in a headlock, he will just assault the shit out of you. So we would just always, like, we would just spend, like, whole days just trying to put him in a headlock. And it was, like, the best thing ever, because he would just, like, flip his shit. But yeah, that was at, like, Mount Vernon that we discovered that. So, like, we didn't really, shit. Stressful. Is that someone again?
Spooky.
Ooh, the lights are out. Damn it.
Alright, you're gonna keep going.
Alright, so Keaton's still going. But anyway, shit, I was forgetting what buttons are.
But yeah, just rooming with Bill Cosby was actually terrible.
I was talking about how we would, like, try to get him in a headlock. And he would just, like, fucking flip his shit.
Wait, who would try? Oh, we tried to get him in a head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just couldn't because he'd go, Bleh!
Yeah. It was, like, literally impossible.
He'd be like, I'll rape you.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa,
Bill,
calm down.
you. Yeah, shit, what was I talking about? There was... Oh, yeah, this is kind of unrelated, but, like, in DC, there was, like... Okay, get it. Thanks. But yeah, so there was, like... There's the Air and Space Museum in DC, and from the time I was born till about the time I was, like, I don't know, 14, I thought it was just called the Air and Space Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was just some dude named Aaron Space, and it was named after him.
Are you being serious?
I 100% thought that. Because, like, I knew a dude named Aaron. So I was like,
Aaron
I wonder
Lucas?
if he's, like, yeah, it was Aaron Lucas. I was like, I wonder if he's related to this. Because, you know, the Air and Space. Let me go over here, you fucker.
I remember, I think I actually might have been at the Air and Space Museum. That's how I established I didn't like this one kid, whom, again, I have never seen. Like, there's so many kids, like, just annoy the shit out of me. And it's like I never see him again. It's kind of disappointing. But I remember him because he had a 3DS, and he was going around taking pictures of, like, the Air and Space Museum with the 3DS, and I'm like, those pictures are going to be terrible. Like, I just had one of those, like, little, like, cheap cameras that you go and get developed and everything.
Remember when Fucktard 1 and Fucktard 2 got in a fight?
Who?
Daniel Arnold and Luke Fitch. So fucking, I heard about that because, like, there was two kids sitting in front of me on the bus, and they were like, yeah, Daniel Arnold and Luke Fitch got in a fight. And I just went, did they both lose? Because they're seriously, like, just the worst people. But yeah, I can't imagine. I wish I would have, like, to be a fly on the wall for that would have been fucking incredible. Because I'm sure they, like, it was like, because they're both just fucking gigabitches. Alright, where am I going here?
The 3DS kid, though. I just remember...
That was kind of me, honestly, though. Like, I just had my... Well, I don't even think I had a 3DS at that point. I think I just had, like, a regular straight-up DS.
And then you were taking pictures with a DS without a camera.
Mm-hmm. I had a Polaroid strapped to it.
That's some good shit.
Oh, yeah.
But this kid, like... I wasn't going to be an ass to him. All I know is he annoyed the shit out of me. And we were sitting there one night at dinner. And I guarantee we've told these stories several times, but, like, we'll keep telling them.
Yeah, never stop.
But, yeah, can't stop, won't stop. But
Oh.
What happened was... What the hell just happened? Oh my god. We were just sitting there at dinner, and he sat next to me, and I was like, God damn it. And...
Was it at the buffet? Or,
Yes, yeah. And that buffet was bomb as shit, too, because you had
seriously.
unlimited ices,
Yeah.
and that was straight up bomb. But he just goes, hey, what annoys you? Hey, what annoys you? What annoys you? And I said, that! And I was just like, and I fucking snapped at him, too, and he goes, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like...
What annoys you? Fuck boys? What, how do I...
That was also the time...
Leave!
That was also the time Sodi was trying to tell me that the Patriots had won 7 Super Bowls. And I was like, the Patriots have not won 7 Super Bowls. And he's like, oh, I'm a huge Patriots fan. I totally know that. I'm like, that's not true, though. At the time, the Patriots had 3? Yeah, 3 Super Bowls. And he was just like, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
What a punk ass bitch. How do I leave? Oh, emergency exit. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow! Yeah!
I have so many things that you've said that I have no context or like any idea what they're about. I just like I was watching one of our older videos like in GTA, and like we just wouldn't stop saying a lot of bitches die.
A lot of bitches die. Do these streets. A lot of mamas cry. Do this beat.
Nice. Loot. Nothing. Mr. Krabs.
Oh no!
You moved the microphone, you dick dingus. Alright, well, I'm already disgusted. Just, in general. I am going to throw up. Remove barricade. Well, I don't have a fucking hammer, so might as well die. How did I get out of here earlier? Here we go. Oh, well, that's what I'm talking about. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Well, I'm just holding the button down at this point. Why is this happening? Alright, good talk. Thanks, everybody.
Like, this game's, like, alright, but, like, I feel like there's nothing to it. Like, I don't think there's a story to it.
There is.
Is there really?
It's kind of interesting storytelling because, like, you die a bunch and, like, the person you're playing as just actually dies, but you're still trying to carry out the same objective because, like, there's just some dude controlling you. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, like, it's cool. I need to play it more, which is why we're gonna beat it right now!
How do I get out of here again? I can't remember. Uh-oh. I'm almost out of battery. Piss.
I'm trying to think if I have any new Solemn Bill stories, but I don't think I do.
That's a shame. We name a lot of people after Bill Cosby, or I guess just Bill in general.
It's almost such a fucking generic name. Like KeatonGW. Fuck that guy.
Yes, I always do. Yes, you know this. I've got. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh wait. Here we go. Now we're talking.
I'm retarded.
That was me after I locked my car doors with the engine running. Like my dad, I had to get a ride with my dad so we could like go home. And like he just walked up to his like, Keaton, you left it running. I was like, I know, Dad. I know.
Daddy, please.
And then he got out his belt and beat me. It was pretty unfortunate.
Have I told you the story about my dad putting the fear of God into me and my sister without actually hurting us?
I do not believe so.
And that just reminded me because you said your dad. And you mentioned the belt also.
Said my dad, damn it. My dad.
But my dad...
Thanks. Talking about
he
my
brought
dad.
us into the back room. Not the back. He
The
killed
shed.
us. No, he brought us into a room, and he was like really pissed off at us about something. I can't remember what we did. But me and my sister were like crying and just freaking out. And that's all I can remember because like he had a belt, and he kept like hitting it into his hand. And then he kept smacking as hard as he could on the bed and just like yelling at us. And he did all of that without actually hurting us. And like I almost would have preferred to just gotten my ass beat. Like that was horrifying.
I did it.
I didn't fuck around after that. Oh wow, it's just gone now? What was the fucking point of that?
No clue. No clue at all. I still don't know where I'm going, by the way. Let me just check for sure. Oh, don't have a key card for that.
Whenever I mention weeaboos to Solemn Bill, though, he goes, every time he goes, ugh! Just every single time. He was telling me about, though, how he ran track or cross country. And he was like, yeah, like Sonic the Hedgehog. And I want to say he said he was faster than that. And I was like, my goodness.
Remember that kid Xavier? Charles Xavier? Griffin is standing up and putting his hands through his hair. It's just to express what's happening right now. He's on the ground now.
Yes.
For those at home.
He was actually really cool if you got to know him. But the thing is, it was really hard to get to know him.
Yeah. Speaking of really hard, anytime he like tried out for track, and like shout out to like me because I like tried out for track and didn't make it because I'm just the biggest fucking loser.
Weren't you wearing jeans?
I don't know. I might have been. I think it was because Mr. Kaufman hated me. Because during the DC trip, I like knocked my water bottle over and like it almost hit a bird, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, bird." And like he just came over, he fucking grabbed the water bottle and threw it at my head and like tried to hit me with it. He was like, "You think it's cool to beat up birds like that?" I was like, "What the fuck is your deal?"
When he did that, like, I was just like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
He literally tried to hit me in the head with a water bottle, and I was like, "Are you okay, dude?" He's like the biggest fucking meathead too.
Well, let's talk about those sandwiches we got to eat though.
Fucking goddamn!
Like,
that was the best lunch I think I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that was really fucking good. I wasn't expecting it either. Like, I went in with the lowest standards. Like, these are gonna be fucking
reflecting
shit.
Pool, and I would bust such a nut on that sandwich again. That was the best meal I've ever had.
Xavier, he's actually really cool, but I remember like right when I just kind of like had started to know him, you know. He
make out reef.
Yeah. But I would say shit to him almost just to bother him because I knew it bothered him. I was like, Play-Doh is delicious. Like something really fucking stupid. It was like it was 6th grade, and I just kept saying Play-Doh is delicious. Like Play-Doh's so good, and he's like, stop! It's not food. Like he was getting really mad at me. And I would just keep saying it, and he grabbed my arm like as hard as he could one day, and I was like, my life is gone.
I remember him getting mad. But yeah, so like, he would just be running through the hallways with fucking head forward, arms all the way back, yelling aerodynamic, like as he ran. And it was just like, you are my favorite. Did
I ever tell you about the kid? We were in 7th grade, we were just walking up the stairs, and he just grabs my book bag and goes, Appa, yip, yip. And I was like, who the hell is this kid?
Was it Griffin Kimberlin? The fucking mad backpack grabber?
Nope, it wasn't.
I fucking hate that guy. He still lives in my neighborhood, and like I'll still see him and just want to die. It's terrible. Is this the exit? I think it might be. Ow. Ladders are for nerds.
We're almost there.
Hey, I found the way out.
God, what did I just tell you? Like,
God damn it.
Literally 3 seconds ago?
You're talking about Xavier.
And then
I almost found my way out of this nightmarish place. But I was wrong.
Fuck, I can't remember. It wasn't... Oh, the Appa Yip Yip kid. That was enjoyable.
I think I found my way out of here earlier. What is the problem?
I also remember trying out for soccer one year, and there was like a kid with Osiris shoes on and eyeliner, and I was like...
And his name was Keaton Webster.
Yeah. His name was Black Veil Brides. And he just like... I looked at him and I was like, if you think you were going to make the team, like, as fucking mean as that sounds,
he
like, he fucking did. He was terrible.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, you're wearing Osiris shoes. Like, you're not wearing, like... Like, I guess I'm a fucking asshole for saying that, but, like, this kid with eyeliner and Osiris shoes, you're not expect to be good at sports.
And a fucking, an Icy Stars t-shirt.
And his name
Wait,
was
that
Griffin.
was you, Griffin.
Stop
Stop projecting.
No, yeah, I did. I'm saying, like, trying out in Osiris shoes, though. I did have a pair of Osiris shoes. God, I want to beat my ass.
Do it.
If I could go back in time and kick my ass, I'd go back in time and kick my ass.
I'd kick your ass, too. For not fucking bunking with me during the DC trip.
I also remember one kid...
I stopped talking to Snake after that, too. Like, it
really?
took until, like a year or two ago until we started talking again.
I remember one kid that thought we were, like, best buddies.
And his name was Keaton Webster.
And his name was Keaton Webster. And the only thing we had in common was the fact that we played Battlefield 3.
Nice.
And I was like,
that's the kind of friendship that doesn't break.
It was fucking just annoying, and he annoyed the shit out of me. I also remember he came up to me. He came up to me last year because I was wearing an Oakland A's shirt, and he likes the Red Sox, quote unquote, and he just goes, "The A's suck," and I was like, "That's funny because they literally just beat the Red Sox last night. If you watch fucking baseball." He said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I also remember going to his house and him having like 3 pit bulls, like all vicious pit bulls. They were not friendly at all.
Is he white?
No.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Yeah, he was white.
Okay,
He's very white. And I just remember his mom like took huge scoops of chocolate ice cream and threw them to the dogs. I'm like, what the fuck? Literally what you're not supposed to do.
That's why your dogs are trying to kill you.
Yeah, because they're fucking dying. And
you got dogs. Get some onion powder and some raisins too.
And
fucking go to town.
Here's a grape while you're at it. It was fucking horrible. That was a party too I could have avoided. And like he gave me an invite and I was like, yeah.
I remember we used to always go to fucking Michael Morandi's parties because he's like a family friend or whatever. Because my parents know his parents.
Their parents are very friendly. I will say that.
I feel bad for them because their kid is a fucking fuck. But anyway,
he grows on me occasionally,
like a tumor. But anyway, so. Oh yeah, shout out to the r/Jake Allison subreddit too.
Oh my god.
Because there was that picture that just said, "Who has more swag, Jake or this kid?" And it was a picture of Michael Morandi in a fucking bathtub full of Jordans.
My favorite one was clergy turns into an orgy.
my favorite one was when Michael Morandi had a picture of him like doing that thing where you like smoke Smarties, and his parents thought it was weed and like grounded him for like 3 weeks. It was a fucking classic. Where's... I don't have time for you hoes. There's that guy.
Yeah. Oh, you have to kill him?
No. Just want to.
Okay.
Well, I'm out of ammo. Time to die. What's up, fuckers?
Run in that tunnel. Go in that tunnel. Quick, go in that tunnel.
Fine.
Go in that tunnel. Go, 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 go.
Here's Colonel Custard's last stand.
Go. Get the fuck out of there.
I'm luring him. I got a plan for these hoes. Fuckers.
What the hell was that noise she let out?
I got both of them. Oh, that's me screaming in terror. Fuck!
I remember someone had we had to make like these debate papers basically and like, you know, like say something and defend it in an English paper.
Sure.
And someone was like, people who don't believe in the Holocaust. And I was like, okay. And they were like, it happened. And that was literally their presentation. Like they said a bunch of stuff, but it was just all along the basis of, look at this, it happened. I'm like, you still need to like say more than what you're saying. Like I realize you have the cold hard evidence, but people are still fucking stupid.
Cold.
Like she could have explained herself better, but instead she was like, "Look at this, it happened." That was literally like all she did, and I was like, "Okay."
Absolutely happening. Ben Scat, mayor. He's the mayor of England Town. Ooh, mama. Yet another game where we accomplish nothing, and I blame you.
Fuck you.
Oh man. Shout out to Prof.
Any other stupid stuff you can think of that you've done?
I forgot to be thinking of that. Can we like refine it to somehow? Like
stupidest thing you've done with friends. How about that?
Okay, well this one time I tried to like record some YouTube videos with this guy named Griffin Edwards.
God damn it.
Shit.
You just don't get it.
A couple years ago for the 4th of July, I stole your Pokemon, by the way. But anyway, a couple years ago for the 4th of July.
You stole all my Pokemon.
Yep, they're mine now. How did you... It's mine now. Oh. Anyway, so a couple years ago in the 4th of July, I was with Kez and Dylan. Mm-hmm. We were just fucking around, like, in the parking lot outside of my, like, in our neighborhood, or, like, outside of the pool in our neighborhood. Because it, like, is never open because it's a piece of shit. But anyway, so we were just, like, fucking around, and, I was just on my bike, and I just taped, like, 30 fucking Roman candles to it, and just was, like, launching them off and, like, going around with them. and like I thought they were all done, so they're just like going around and like being bored or whatever, and like I don't know if it was there for us, but like some cops showed up at some point.
Oh boy.
Like a cop car pulled up, and I was just like looking at him, and then like I think I like bounced or something, and right at that exact moment, the fucking another Roman candle went off and like went directly at the cops.
Oh boy.
And I was just like, fuck. So I just turned around and hightailed it the fuck out of there. Like I just like ran into the bushes and like fucking got out of there as fast as possible. And like I just heard the sirens and like got out of there and like went home. But yeah, that was like I think Kez and Dylan went to like the bathroom or something when they showed up. So like I just kind of I fucking like I accidentally like almost caught them on fire and then just booked it. How did you find the correct way already?
Ah!
He's my son, I can beat him.
Honestly, stupidest thing I ever did actually, ironically, was with Kez and Dylan too.
Oh yeah, I love this story.
Yeah, because
Just kidding, I don't, because you guys never fucking invite me to anything. Fuck.
that was like the first thing I got invited to with all of them. I've hung out with them in like a group like 3 times maybe.
And I was not invited anytime.
Kill yourself. But
Yes.
yeah,
Good plan.
we almost got arrested because we decided it was going to be a good idea to draw a pentagram and light it on fire.
First of all, you
edge.
fuckers, if you had invited me, you would have known
Oh,
how to do it right.
exactly.
You did a piss poor job.
Yeah, no, and then when they drew the pentagram, it looked fucking awful.
So what you're supposed to do is you put water on the ground, like on pavement or whatever, and then you like get a like one of those bristly brooms, and you just like sweep it so that all the ground is covered in like a tiny bit of water evenly, and then you can just draw on it, however, with the lighter fluid, and it works, and it doesn't like move around and spill, and it just burns straight up.
Fuck you. That's why we didn't invite you, because your
Fucker.
fucking voice cracks. But we did that, and
My body's changing.
I remember Dylan said he just said to us, he was like, hey, if anybody really drive by, don't act suspicious. And the first person that drives by, I think it was me and Kez, we both kind of went towards the woods. I hate you so much. We both like ran towards the woods, and we're like, oh shit, we shouldn't have done that. And then all of a sudden, someone calls the police on us, and reports
Somebody call 911.
they reported that we'd been
Griffin
breaking.
fire burning on the dance floor.
They reported that someone had been breaking into cars, so that made it so much worse.
Guilty as charged.
And
Brar.
so like the police officer comes up to us, and we're just like, oh
You
shit.
fuckers ready for
And
jail.
they're like, all right, you guys have a good night. And we're like, oh god.
So that reminds me of one time
I
I
went
almost
home and
got in
beat
trouble
off.
with the law. Other than the time I got almost destroyed by the federal government, was last year for theater. We did a thing where we went to a middle school. Oh wait, no, an elementary school, and did theater with a bunch of like 5th graders, like theater games and shit, which was shitty in general. But we were going back to school because it was like during the day, so it was like a field trip. And I got a ride back with, hey, that was me a second ago. Anyway, I got a ride home, or like back to school with Joe McGovern and Garrett Fisher in Joe's car. And I don't know if you noticed, but they do a lot of drugs. It was the only ride I could get. So like literally I saw like at least fucking 300 pounds of drugs, like just getting in their car. And on the way out of the school zone, a fucking cop pulls us over.
Oh boy.
And like, I was just sitting in the back fucking sweating my dick off because I was like, fuck. So they like put a blanket over all their fucking drug paraphernalia. And like, the cop just comes over, he's like, oh hey fellas, you seem like you were going a little fast back there. And they were like, yeah, sorry. He was like, it's a school zone, and it's like, you're supposed to go 35. You guys are going like 40-ish. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, okay, you guys have a nice day. And like, I might have pissed myself. I was like, I'm gonna get fucking... Because if you get, like, arrested in a car with people that are doing drugs...
They assume you're doing drugs.
They actually kill you automatically.
Yep.
I studied the law
That's fact.
extensively. And they put you in prison with a bomb inside of you.
I was gonna say,
The world calls
I
for
actually
what
just
works.
remember the stupidest thing
We
I've ever
answer.
done. Stupidest thing I've ever done was when I worked the Save Point job once. Jeff was he was highly intoxicated, and he was my ride back home because I needed a ride to my car. It was only like 5 minutes away, but Jeff was not. He was very, very I won't say he was full-fledged like hammered, but he was drunk. Needless to say, And he was like, all right, if I get pulled over for a DUI, you can walk from here. I was like, oh shit.
Jesus.
And he said that, and I was just like, I was nervous that entire ride. But the other thing was, Jeff goes, I like to speed, so we're going to go pretty fast. And I was like, this is the one time you shouldn't speed, and you're fucking doing it.
Did I ever tell you about the time... Oh, yeah, also
I got
when you
home,
told
I
that
was
story
already-
to Cade, and he was like, Griffin.
Yeah.
But anyway, so one time, like, freshman year...
Fuck you, Cade.
Yeah, fuck you, Cade. You're the only one watching this. Please, don't go.
Cade, please, we love you.
I didn't mean it.
Sorry for hitting you in the nose in, like, the
please,
6th grade.
Don't shoot up our
I didn't
school.
mean to.
Anyway, so yeah, one time... Where am I going, by the way? Oh, wait.
One time, what?
I have a map. I forgot about that. Anyway, I don't want to be looking down. But anyway, one time, we went to... Wait, shit. Oh, yeah, we went to, like, a theater thing. And, so we got a ride back. It was, like, me and Sarah, and then Dylan Rudemiller, a.k.a. the fucking Mad Vapor, and Adam Brewer, who used to live in your neighborhood. And he was just, like, speeding in his truck. And at one point, he was just playing, like, fucking, like, Slipknot or whatever. And at one point, he took both of his hands off the wheels and was driving with just his knees so that he could double flip off a church that we drove past. And it was
Who did that?
Adam Brewer.
Oh, boy.
And it was edgy as fuck, and we almost died. Like some oncoming traffic.
I was gonna say I've talked to Kate about this. And I don't remember if Kate even remembered it, but me and Kate have pretty much been acquaintances since like the 5th grade. We've been pretty friendly since then. But what happened was Kate got in like a car accident at one point and broke his nose.
I do not remember that.
And I remember he had a book bag over his face, and it'd been a while since he had broken his nose, and I did that, and I didn't hit him hard, but I just kind of. I touched his nose. I booped him basically, and he was like, "Oh!" And I was like, "Oh shit, dude!" I was like, "I'm sorry." He was like, "I got in a car." I was like, "I didn't realize your nose like still was broken. I thought it had been like healed up by that time."
I can't breathe.
But Kate, I'm sorry.
I'm not. I was in the other car. I drove right into you. But seriously, how do I get out of here?
I'm trying to think of anything else that happened that's fun.
Tip your waiters.
Oh, come on. I remember when I worked at On the Border, this one like table of like 20 people dined and dashed.
Nice.
And I said to my manager, like, "Hey, you want me to go like chase them out? Because like I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna get paid more regardless." And she's like, "No, don't do that." I'm like restaurants do not let you chase people out like that.
You just have a knife. You're like,
It's
you
just-
sons of bitches.
It's some bougie.
Yeah, that is some quote unquote bougie. Also, other things that are quote unquote bougie. Me trying to leave in this game because I can't get out. Wake me up inside.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside. How do I leave? Oh, it's probably running
don't.
along.
All right. We'll find out how you leave in the next part.
I need a 3-parter. So that means the audio's messed up on this one.
Yep, it's the second part. It's messed up.